Natural basalt features add simple beauty to any garden or landscape. Adding LED lights to these columns creates a stunning display night or day. Today we'll show you how to install this complete 3-column basalt kit. Before we jump in, you'll need a shovel, tamper, marking paint, a level, utility knife, and your choice of landscaping materials. Let's get started by scoping out an area that you'd like to add the basalt feature to. You want to keep different angles and possible landscape backgrounds in mind. Once you've determined where the feature should be placed, lay out the basin on the ground and spray marking paint around the outside of the base. Begin digging out the ground 10 to 12 inches deep to accommodate the basin. Don't be afraid to go a little big, you can always add in dirt around the edges. Check the fit of the basin, and if it looks good, tamp the ground to make the base as flat, level, and compacted as possible. Also be sure to check the level of the basin from both sides. Place the support blocks in the basin. These are important to transfer the weight of the basalt columns to the ground. Once they're in place, backfill and pack in dirt around the edges of the basin. Set the grading down and place the first basalt column. Feed the light cord in from the top and pull it through the grading. Leave some extra cord at the top to make it easier to install the tubing. Next, push the tubing through the top of the column and through the grading, right next to the light cord. Install the friction ring around the tubing and insert the LED light on the top side of the column. Let's finish off this column installation by simultaneously pulling the cord and tubing from the bottom and pushing the LED and tubing from the top. Trim the excess tubing from the bottom, but make sure to leave enough to install the other columns, the splitter, and the pump. Repeat the light and tubing installation for the next 2 columns. Gather the tubing together through the pump access door and install the splitter. Use a small piece of excess tubing to connect the pump to the splitter and tuck the whole assembly back into the basin. Now connect each light cord to the 3-way splitter and transformer. This weatherproof connection is not meant to be submerged. It will hang outside of the basin and be covered up with landscaping material. Fill the basin so that the pump is entirely submerged and plug the pump into a GFCI outlet. Use the control valves on the splitter to adjust the flow for each column. Once you're happy with the flow, use shims to make the final leveling adjustments to each column. Finish the installation by covering the basin with your choice of stone. Algicide or bacteria may be added to help keep the water clear. In freezing climates, this feature should be shut down and winterized. For more information on this and other natural basalt features, click the button on your screen.